Italian word of the day for today, Friday, 17 January 2025 is Chimica, which translates to English as chemistry. And chemistry is an area of science, a type of science that is focused on substance and what composes it and the properties of what composes it and properties of the substance, as well as kind of how substances interact or react. That would be, but interact might be a term where people are like, oh yeah, I understand that one, don't drop that word. And I quite enjoy chemistry. I've actually taken chemistry at 3 universities. I have taken chemistry for non-scientists when I was in high school, but I attended a college for my classes. Running Start program, so my classes counted towards high school, and my associate's degree, which I graduated with at 17 years of age. And I took a chemistry class for non-scientists, and it was quite enjoyable. I was like, I quite enjoy this. And the teacher really loved me. She was like, I want to adopt you. And I was like, oh, it's mutual. We both, I love chemistry and chemistry loves me. And I actually, today, I would say in terms of science, that's actually, so we even had laboratory sessions and stuff. It was just, I would say it was some of the best instructed chemistry I've ever taken. And I have a degree in geology and geophysics, minor in mathematics. So I did end up going on to science. And I took chemistry at the University of Washington. I took the full series of chemistry, and then I did not graduate from the University of Washington. I transferred to the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And what ended up happening was the classes at the University of Washington transferred. However, they didn't fulfill all the same credits. So essentially what ended up happening was like the credits from the University of Washington were less than the corresponding classes at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. So in that sense, the University of Washington is lesser than the University of Hawaii at Manoa, speaking from experience. So it would be like, it was like 1 credit short. That third chemistry class, instead of counting as 4 credits at Hawaii, counted as 3. So I had to retake the entire course for that 1 more credit. So I did actually take chemistry at the University of Hawaii at Manoa as well. And that one was memorable. I'd say the most memorable labs I took in terms of like content of the lab and science sticking with me was Shoreline Community College and University of Hawaii at Manoa, which is actually interesting because those are the 2 that I graduated with the degree from, and I was like, quality of education superior to the University of Washington, speaking from experience, and my degrees document that. And I quite love it, and I have research experience with using chemistry in multiple studies. I have not done a study without chemistry in geology, like volcanology, experimental petrology, mineral physics. I have always incorporated chemistry. Now, I have not published a geochemistry only article, and I have not done a chemistry only article. However, in multiple projects I've done chemistry. That I have I should specify. There are actually ones where that the chemistry wasn't focused. However, those ones were not. Like, I'm thinking of like I have published at least an abstract and or presented at, even if it wasn't a peer-reviewed journal. I think some people, my carbon oxygen work that I published in high energy density physics, that was physics, but it's like like I went to a quantum Monte Carlo workshop, and like, you know, the topic there is like, but the chemists don't like the physicists, and the physicists don't like the chemists. No, that's actually not a rivalry. It's more of a personal thing. Does a physicist have a taste for physics and not chemistry, or do they have can they do both, or like, do they do both, or are they okay with chemistry? You know, and I'm one of those ones that I can say how I feel about chemistry, but at the end of the day, I've done it. I have coursework in it. I have research experience in it. And I have coursework at 3 different universities and different types of institutions. Community college is a different type of institution than a 4-year degree institution. So I have diversity in my chemistry. And not to mention design chemistry course for non-scientists as well as chemistry for scientists. So diversity. I hope that comes through in some communication. So let me try that. Family chemistry. I can see it now. So like there's the reactions, there's what composes something, there's right, so the composition of substance, the properties, and the reaction. So some people like to use it to describe people, and it's like chemistry, you know, we are something. A group can change with time or something. So it's like, and then the interactions can change and the properties of the group can change. So let's do a family chemistry. I can see it now. My one and only sibling, my sister, Lindsay Sterling, moving in here in the room at the end of the hall that way. So there's this room, the bathroom, and then the room at the end of the hall, the multi-purpose room currently. Is they're moving in there, whether or not I live here, to make up for lost time with our parents. Yes, I can see it now. Where I get up in the morning and I open my door and she opens her door, and we both open our doors, and we can smell it. My dad and mom have been making their corned beef hash, and it's a race down the stairs to get to the kitchen first. And of course she beats me. I'm the runner and she's the musician, and she beats me down the stairs every time, and she goes, you might have the Irish name, but I'm more Irish than you. And that's our like a sibling dynamic of ours. But I don't do that when Lindsay's a Scottish name. Yeah, like I don't say I'm more Scottish than you. I'm gonna go make haggis now. Yeah, like, okay. Anyway, so I can totally see that. Yeah. Okay, so that's one family chemistry. Soulmate chemistry. Me and my Leon. He likes to physically hit me and yell, "I raped you," at me. And it does not seem to faze me. I am mighty Duwamish one, and the French have nothing on us. And you go, but you're a confused Duwamish one. You got a Seahawk on the top and a Steelers jersey on. That's not called matching. That is something that I like to do. But I'm a virgin, so there's a reminder that rape doesn't take away the consensual time. Yes, my Leon. Remember, he in my Moulin Rouge movie notes, 2001 film, 2024 movie notes. And it was like in Moulin Rouge, he's the Duke, and I'm Sadine, and I don't die. I hope I don't die. And he actually gets me, and it's consensual, so it's a bit different than Moulin Rouge how it plays out, because she ends up with Christian, and Leon's like, no Italiano Cristiano, French Leon. And I'm like, Duwamish Tanis. Okay. My name is Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. She, her, hers of Seattle. Is that my full name? My name is Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. End of name. That's the name, at least currently. Okay. So, and anyway, so in English is chemistry, in Italiano is Chimica.